Hey, we're live, everybody. Welcome. Leverkusen, Bayern, battle of first place. I'm here with, Jesus, I just had a brain hemorrhage. I'm here with Will.
Oh, it's been a while.
Don't get your balls in a twist. I'm sorry. And then the guy who knows everything about everyone, even Armenian players, Mr. Glory Hunter Nick. How are you guys doing? What's happening? PC's getting a little warm. The boys are about ready to come out. Yeah, I'm excited about this one. This is a good. Leverkusen has been a pleasant surprise this year. This is what Dortmund's supposed to be, but they decided like, fuck it, we're not gonna buy for it. We lose anyway. So Leverkusen is gonna take a shot at the title, going up against Bayern. Harry Kane. Harry Kane, 22 goals in the halfway point, just ruining this league, making them forget about everybody. But he'll be fun to watch. I'm pulling for Leverkusen a little bit, even though I got the Bayern jersey on. I'll pull for Bayern in Champions League. I want to see some changes. 13 years in a row is too much. It actually shows the lack of balance, I think, in the league. If you want to watch the game, go check the stream, see if it's working. Oh yeah, we're a little warm over here. But you'll be able to watch a game here. Just click on the stream if you're in the Discord. Welcome to our club. We're looking for content creators to upload to this channel, and that's how we're gonna fucking build it. Especially if you're in a big team, you got to be able to edit. There's gonna be a little quality thing. Join our club, and then you can start doing the streams with us and stuff. If you want, fucked if I know. Join our online football club. You think that's
probably the best word for it?
Online football club?
It's like an online football bar club.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's a lot of free games to watch. We watched the Asia Cup finals. That was fun. If you hang around tomorrow, we'll probably have the Africa Cup finals. It's a good way to meet people. And if you're one of those guys like me, you like to talk about something other than your own team and what's going on in the world of football. There's plenty of people here that interact, especially Nick. And then I'm gonna make sure it's your team if you're uploading content, or if you have some new idea for content. And then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm taking Orson Welles' script for the Mad Lads football idea, and I think I'm gonna actually I'm gonna try to put a video of my free time up there. So whatever, we're not monetized anyway, so we'll just go with it. Shout out to
He's an actual writer.
Yeah.
So he knows what he's doing when he's writing those scripts.
Well, I guess we're not gonna have any English announcers. I don't know. I was hoping we would. Hoping we would today, but I guess not. Bayern takes the field. Everyone.
I really hate that Harry Kane's there, because 9 times out of 10 I'd want Leverkusen to beat Bayern because it's
it makes it tough. Well, do what I do. Harry Kane doesn't need a Bundesliga championship.
I want Harry Kane to win a trophy.
Harry Kane. Harry Kane needs a Champions League. He does not need the Bundesliga title. Although it would be nice. It'd be nice.
But then you can just tell people are going to have that argument that he won the Champions League, but he lost the Bundesliga, the one thing that Bayern always win.
Oh yeah, there'd be that too. I'm sure he'd be happy with the Champions League though. He also can win it again next year if he wanted. So yeah, this is a little tough, I suppose.
Yeah, no, he needs a trophy.
We need a trophy.
Oh, there you go. That's him starting.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. I want to see this. How many goals does he have this year? I'm going to double check that shit.
I know he's got the most in a debut season for a Bayern Munich player. Yeah. Like already, he's like broken the record.
Yeah, I seen that last week.
Which is ridiculous.
He's only 32. He's still got at least, good 2, 3, 4 years left in him as well. They're doing, Oh, we got to tell you what's going on here. I've been to 2 games this week. Mainz Union in person, and I was in Wiesbaden, Nuremberg. to cut it short, we have a rule in Germany called the 50+1. A lot of people credit it for keeping the prices low. You can bring your family, and let me tell you, I go to a lot of games and I can afford it. Mostly credited the 50+1 rule. The Hanover, I'm going to try to be neutral about this. The Hanover manager tried to introduce what they would call, I guess, the people that are against it, more commercialization. But what's concerning, it might be a way around 50+1. It's definitely an argument. But the fans aren't having it, tossing tennis balls on a lot of games, shouting "Scheiß FB," basically the Deutsche. Rudy Fowler! Sorry, there he is. Sitting next to Nagelsmann.
What?
Yeah, it's Rudy Fowler. Sorry. And they're shouting "Scheiß FB." The ultras at Nuremberg and. The ultras in Nuremberg and Wiesbaden were like united. Not so much in Mainz though. I noticed. We just found them irritating. Everybody wanted to get on with the match because it was raining like hell. That's one of the reasons I have a cold, because of the Mainz match. But yeah, now they're showing. Oh, they're showing basketballs. I wonder if there's any significance of that. I don't like that. See that. Nah, I don't like the little stuff. The little stuff's gonna get these guys hurt.
Probably just cheap.
I don't want anybody to get hurt, you know? But they're started off early. We may be here for a long one, guys. Like, no joke. But the DFB, that's the FA, would be like the German FA. Wow, those wacky eyes are good. I wouldn't throw that away. They taste great. We're throwing... And then get some unintimidating German woman to tell you not to do that, which probably makes you do it more. In Wiesbaden, we have a cop. I'll translate. This is the Wiesbaden Police Department. We're telling you to stop right now. This is not good sportsmanship. And they start doing it more. Amazing. If you guys can keep eyes on the chat, I would appreciate it. Both of them.
Oh, I've got both chats opened.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're going to try to start producing more content. I'm up to my neck in my actual job in podcasting, and but me and Nick want to do something pretty bad together. The podcasts we did, I thought, were pretty decent, you know?
Yeah, we just need to get that going as like a more consistent thing.
Yeah, really. But getting anything up there would be good, you know? The problem is Saturday comes around, I go games, I my kid, and it's just really difficult. And I got my own fucking shit. I'm a streaming machine. So that's why the game hasn't started as of yet. They're still trying to keep warm on the field while they Leverkusen fans toss all sorts of shit and yell "Scheiß FB," which is basically the football Bundes or the FA shit. That's basically what they're saying. That's a good translation. The FA sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a way of saying like fuck the FA.
Yeah, fuck the FA. My FA is
German sort of way of saying it.
They're not fucking wrong. So that's why. Some guys still use laces. I thought they stopped using laces. I kind of talked Tommy out of laces. It was a pain in the ass.
A lot of the boots I went back to laces. Because I was even like that was, I think it was like 30 years of Predators, and I had a look at them.
Yeah.
Even though I can't kick a ball anymore, but I had a look at the Predators. I was like, fuck, these are nice.
Oh really? Yeah, my kid's got laces that are already, you can tighten, but then you don't have to tie, and then he's got the Velcro at the top. Yeah. And I like him because he can slip them on without going through a whole routine. You know.
And the live chat, the channel Hentai for Life, dude, change that name.
He's one of my shot from the point guys.
Oh, I know. I see him all the time. Shot from the point.
Yeah, he's a shot from the point guy.
He is a proper fuckhead.
Yes.
Leverkusen will win 4-2 to Leverkusen. That would be the score.
It's a bold prediction.
old is right. Hold on a second. I'm gonna.
I don't know. I'd go for a draw personally, but Bayern, Leverkusen have been the better team this season.
Yeah,
It's a tough
consistently,
one.
but everybody seems to always choke the Bayern at the end, just like last year. I was actually a little pissed off at Mainz
Inevitable.
for beating goddamn BVB at the end. That was a big pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm for this protest or not because, like, at the same, like, I don't want prices to look like they do in America. I don't want them to look like they do in England. I like the fact that we have access to our local club, and it doesn't like eat our pockets up, and I can take my family there. Almost, it's like the stories I used to hear about the '50s, and my dad are going to Yankee Stadium all the time, and it wasn't that much money, you know. And we're like the last country on earth that is affordable to go to a top-flight sports league, you know.
Well, it's not even that, Tommy. Like you said as well, like that ticket got you the bus. Like basically on the bus as well, it covered everything.
Yeah, it did.
Whereas like tonight, like Rangers are playing just now, still tickets, and I could have went for £40.
That's not cheap.
Whereas
What
cheap,
seems like I get £40, I get center field. Like,
no, that would be a fuck knows sitting where, God knows it wouldn't be good seats.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be as good.
Standing
as
rooms are
as
like
my
under
season
$20.
ticket.
I think 25 maybe in a first league season. It's completely. I understand that the tickets go up. Every what you call it. It's actually one of the reasons we didn't get season tickets. We thought about it, but sometimes you don't feel like going either. Like during the winter.
Over here. Well, I mean, I don't know about you, Nick, but they've been predicting snow up here for the last month.
Yeah.
I've actually yet to see any.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really check the weather, but yeah, we've not had any here. It's been a bit cold, but not like super cold.
Speaking of MLS 2 weeks ago, we got kickoff!
That's us, finally on our way.
I'll capture the good stuff as soon as we can get it. Here it comes.
But what I will say about this stuff, though, is the thing is like the Bundesliga is falling behind financially, and this is a way for the Bundesliga to try and keep up with the other leagues. But you compare like the lower, like bottom half Bundesliga sides to a bottom half Premier League side. Premier League sides are going to walk the park with them.
That's true.
Because they just can't financially compete even in the slightest.
Yeah,
It's a hard thing. Like you obviously want the 50 and plus one, like and like cheap tickets, but at the same time, surely you want your teams to be able to keep up.
Yeah,
with
outside
the
of
rest
Bayern
of
to keep up in Europe. That's why I'm not. That's why I didn't commit to it, as far as like saying I don't want it because that. But I do really like. I don't want to be like England, you know what I mean?
What was it? Was it not
Yeah,
like
it's too expensive here. I agree.
Was it not like nearly £1,000 for a season ticket for Man United, and it was not even like great seats?
Yeah, it's
Pretty much.
pricey here.
Victor Van Boxtel in the chat. Hey guys, Hentai for Life. The prices and the tickets in the States are off the charts. I've always heard that. Like even for is it Super Bowl Sunday tomorrow? I mean, fuck paying for that.
Yeah, some of the prices I hear from coming out the US is like UK prices are expensive for football, and some of the prices I hear from the US are like crazy. Like for the bigger sports, obviously, like NFL and stuff.
Well, you gotta pay like English prices for the national team, and maybe that's it. They don't have no 50+1. When I took Tom into a national team game, they picked my pocket pretty good. Ooh, Jesus.
No, to be fair, Scotland tickets, if it's a friendly, you can get them for like £25. They try to do stuff quite reasonable. Premier League, if it's Celtic or Rangers, they know how to get you.
Man.
And you're
That's
going to pay because it's Rangers and Celtic. That's exactly. If you support either or, you're going to pay that to see them.
It's the perfect way to make money. Play the loyalty of football fans.
Yep. Nope, Kane on the ball.
I'm actually going to put on the German so I can hear him. Maybe I can translate a little bit.
Victor in the chat about the 50+1 rule. Yes, it has its charms, but indeed, in the long run, I guess if you want to be competitive, you have to let it go.
I suppose.
Yeah, if you look at like bottom half, yeah, I see where you're coming from.
But here's the thing, like from a German, I'm gonna kind of speak the German's perspective. There's nothing wrong with our fucking league, right? Like there's nothing wrong with our league. You know, we're still a pretty damn good league.
How many years in a row has Bayern won it?
That's the other problem. 13. It'd be 13 this year if they do it.
Bayern have way more money. Bayern can financially beat the rest of the league.
Yeah.
Something where you can allow other teams to get more money might
but
make
you know
the league
what?
more
Like I mean,
competitive.
like here's the thing. Like some of their fucking. It was just like last year. Like Dortmund choked. Like they were in good position last year. You know, like Union choked. They always seem to choke at the end. You know, there's like I would say 5 of these times they probably didn't deserve to win last year, especially. You know, so it's almost like a lot of these 12 championships, like a few of them have been flukes. You know.
I was going to say, see my argument back in favour though for this, even for the lower teams. Look at the state of Spanish football.
Yeah.
And the fact that how many teams have we seen nearly gone bankrupt? Barcelona, one of the biggest clubs in the world. Is it, how many years have we heard that like near bankruptcy?
Other than Schalke, I haven't heard any of that.
That's that. Other than Schalke,
Yeah.
you've never heard it at all in the German league.
But then I feel like the issue is more because that's like teams like Barcelona trying to keep up with Premier League clubs. I think is the bigger issue there. It's not necessarily the structure in Spain. More, they can't compete with Premier League wages, but they've tried to, and it's got them into an awful financial position where they're trying to keep up with the huge money of the Premier League. Premier League, at the end of the day, is the biggest issue with European football, and the only solution I can see is more leagues coming like the Premier League financially, because the Premier League, unless something like some catastrophe happens, I don't see the Premier League dropping back to the financial levels of the rest of Europe, and that is the biggest issue.
I mean, it's also the thing with the Premier League as well. Well, they've got the extra benefit, to be fair, like the TV rights. Am I right in saying in Spain, it's like each team have kind of like their own network?
Yeah, I don't know exactly, but it's strange because that was like one of the ways Barcelona made money in the summer was selling
the rights or something.
Of their, like percentages of their TV rights they were selling or something like that to make a load of money. I'm not too sure how it works, but yeah, something like that. Yeah,
I would like to go to a world where a Portuguese team has a shot at the Champions League. I would like, but it would almost take and I'm not talking Super League. It would take an intercontinental body that had control over the other leagues, and I don't think the English would be down with that at all.
I mean, Hentai for Life again, like good things in the chat. Premier League has a lot of issues, which it does, but I think we can all agree the Premier League has got issues when it comes to sort of where they're clamping down on Everton, they're clamping down on who was the other team that just got Nottingham
Forest.
At Manchester City just now are in squeaky bum time because if they've clamped down on those two fast, what's going to come about Manchester City? And then you've got Barcelona selling the grass at the new camp, and I think it was going for ridiculous prices to buy grass from Camp Nou, and you're like, fuck off. To be fair, Mourinho, he did win with Porto, but if you go back to when Porto won it, that's 20 years ago, even 20 years ago, Rangers and Celtic were competing with that silly money as well. And look at the damage it done to us. And Celtic learnt from that, and Celtic's kind of keep themselves stable, but at the same time, then it's like you can't compete in the Champions League. No. The Europa League's the way forward in Scotland just now.
Yeah, like we talk about Porto winning it. That was what
22
just under
years
20
ago.
years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah,
The
it was
last
great.
one to
Like,
win it.
the football's changed so much. You're at a point now where bottom half Premier League side, a team like Luton can afford to pay more wages than most clubs in Europe. Like that's a crappy Premier League side is paying more than teams like Porto are going to be paying, and
Oh,
that's where you can see the main problem in European football is just no matter where you are in the Premier League, you're going to have more money than most teams.
Oh, dude, look at Luton. They're probably paying more wages than Rangers and Celtic combined. And look at Rangers and Celtic.
My PC's getting hot. I'm taking the fucking thing off. I'm gonna let it breathe and take the dust thing off. It's worth it.
Have you found out what?
It's just the heat. It's always been the heat. Oh, just the heat.
Because you've got in a quite wide open area as well.
Yeah, I know. It's just these cards nowadays. They fucking eat shit, dude. And my case isn't that well. What you call it either.
Oh, I know. I remember.
Here, I'm taking it off.
Look at Ajax team of 18-19. Most players hadn't made it in the next club.
Here we go.
Frankie de Jong. Yeah, and look at Ajax. Ajax is.
Oh God, they're at bottom of the damn league.
I think that's put it back a bit. I think they're like okay now. Like it's not relegation anymore, but still like nowhere near the title. And it's quite funny when you look at Dusan Tadic in the summer to leave because he said like this team's crap.
Sane's got the ball.
He needs to fix it.
Okay.
And he asked out, and sort of some people were looking at it like he's overreacting, and then you look at what happens in the season. It's like maybe he had a point when he said I want to leave because this team's not good and they're not fixing it.
Scores around the league. Roma at the half is beaten Inter 2-1, and that's a big matchup in Italy. Yeah,
they've really turned it around just now.
That's a big, a big shock, to be honest.
Yeah,
that's a title contender against the team that's just sacked their manager, and they're losing.
Here's an opportunity for Leverkusen. Shot on goal, taken care of.
Aimed.
Nice play as well.
Up
for my team, we're 1-0 up, so I'm happy.
What, against like some farmers or something?
You know what? Ravens are on now.
Basically.
Harvesters FC.
Well, it's Air United, so basically, yeah. That's the Scottish Cup told me it's on TV, right? So that's how we're playing late tonight. I think Celtic are playing early, if I remember. 2 seconds, I'll tell you, for tomorrow. Because I imagine that will be on TV. Celtic are playing Scottish Cup. They're playing at 2 o'clock against St Mirren, which probably will be a good game. Because St Mirren have been good this season.
St Mirren's been good?
Yeah.
I blew on my computer and the temperature went down.
You're just going to have to spend the whole stream doing that, I reckon.
Yeah, I guess so.
We'll do the talking, you do the blowing.
Yeah.
Dude, more and more reasons why you're putting me off getting that card now.
Anybody else want to stream?
Nick, hurry up and buy a PC. You're a working man.
I'm sure my laptop will work.
Oh, fuck.
Sasha Bowie.
He's recently signed, to be fair. He came from Galatasaray. Arsenal were heavily linked with him in the summer, but he's joined this January to Bayern.
Yes, Galatasaray, originally from Rouen, in France. A French player.
Oh,
Sasha
over the
Bowie.
bar. Victor in the chat. Real is also 1-0 up.
Who are they playing?
Yeah, I'll give you Premier League scores. Man City over Everton 2-0. One of the great classes goals you'll see from Haaland. Fulham over Bournemouth full time 3-1. Liverpool over Burnley 3-1. Sheffield United beats Luton 3-1. Tears. Fucking Luton's a people's champions, if you ask me. Tottenham over Brighton 2-1. And Wolves, they get a goose egg over Brentford 2-0. And Nottingham Forest, the new place for the crybaby. Claudio Reyna. Not Claudio Reyna. It's not even him. It's fucking parents.
Parents.
They're down to 0-1-0 to Newcastle. Strongly worded letters to Newcastle if they keep it up. I feel bad for Gio, to be honest with you. It really wasn't his fault. He bitched to his parents and they fucking did something about it. A jackass. Ugh. Oh. Check this out every so often. Oh, looking good, looking good.
A random green man has appeared in the chat.
A random green man has come.
A random green man.
Is Green Man going to make an appearance? No, he does. You can
Green
come
Man.
in, Green Man. You got access.
You can come in. Oh, no. He's in his other account.
other
Remember,
ones?
he got locked out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here he is. The Green Man, everybody.
There he's there.
I would have waited to join because I know the rules now. I follow the rules.
You follow the rules.
You know
Why?
the rules, and so do I.
Well, you know what, Tommy? See, if you don't follow the rules, you're probably a Bayern Munich fan and you're ready to lose your Liverpool title. No, I'm only kidding. Bayer Leverkusen have absolutely broke up the rules of the German league this season, haven't they, boys? It's shocking to see.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping Union would do it, but guess not.
Well, we need to take a moment to appreciate the brilliance of 1 second. It's a great attack here. Wee Fing Pong. Ex-Celtic player Jeremy Fing Pong there putting in the ball. What a player he is, by the way. His time at Celtic. Superstar.
Speaking of breaking
let's go.
rules, I wanted to point out that Manuel Neuer is back. Generally considered the best goalie.
Yes.
Yeah. Neuer is back after breaking the rules and skiing after the World Cup. Being out for an entire year.
Did they not have skin cancer?
What's that?
Good skin cancer.
Yeah, he was skiing. Yeah, he was against the rules. Yeah, he's skiing. He
had skin cancer. Manuel Neuer had skin cancer this year.
Skank? What the fuck he said? Translate, please, somebody.
It's
He said Manuel Neuer had skin cancer.
When was that? I didn't hear anything.
This year.
This year?
Look it up, yeah.
Yeah, but the still would. I didn't know I didn't know that. I thought he was
beat
still.
cancer
Yeah, he
this year.
broke his leg skiing after the World Cup after Germany was eliminated. I know that. Here's an attack by Bayern, working it up to Salah just outside the box. He chips it in. Here comes a cross.
A year
And
ago
dealt
he had
with.
it, though.
Was it a year ago?
I think the more recent thing that put him out was the skiing injury, because like the reports of his skin cancer from 2022.
Yeah.
I feel like he played since then, and then was out again.
He's been playing for like 2 months. He's been back for like a month or two.
Is he the greatest goalkeeper of the 21st century?
Probably so far.
Yes. He
Yeah, I would agree.
is arguably the greatest goalkeeper ever.
Oh, do you think so?
I'd make the argument. I'll accept Buffon, but I am happy to make the argument for Neuer, personally.
Him moving the ball up, but it too dealt with.
I think it's hard to look past Buffon and Neuer, though, to be honest.
You'd have to say Neuer's won the Champions League, which gives him the edge over Buffon, isn't it?
Oh, Buffon won it, did he not?
No, Buffon never won the
No,
Champions.
Buffon never won it.
You're kidding!
Yeah,
Legit.
actually, Juventus lost in the final to Barcelona all those years ago, like in 2013. It was like a sad moment because
Ritz has the ball. He does the through ball. Nice triangle pass and saved by
oh
Neuer.
my
Oh,
god,
fuck.
the ex-Celtic man perhaps should have scored a goal there.
The Celtic really showing through there with his inability to score.
Hentai for life in the chat. All wrong. Onana is the best goalkeeper. There's a goal.
What? Oh, I missed
it's
that.
hard
Head down.
Yeah.
Is it Bender?
That's that. They weren't showing it.
happened so fast?
That happened whilst the cameras were still showing the replay.
I was
Yeah, that
looking
game
down.
was
I thought I had
something
enough time.
Champions.
Short corner.
Bayern can analytics things.
Here's the cross.
Great
Oh,
ball,
beautiful
yeah,
finish.
oh my
Oh,
God.
Wow.
What that was, by the way. Look at it, he just smashes that across the face of goal.
That's a good cross from Andrick.
He just
He
puts
could
it
be
in the
winning the
area, knowing
champion.
someone.
But
How
Hincapie with the
awful is that
finish.
defending, by the way? Why is no one watching the back post there for Bayern Munich?
Stanzik, number 2. He gets the first goal.
Danzig?
Yeah.
He stopped playing his music, stopped making these bad movies. He's now playing for Bayer Leverkusen and dropped 20 years.
Sure, it was
I'm sorry, by the way,
Stanisic,
I can't get
Stanisic? I
over
can't
how
say
bad
that.
that defending was by Bayern Munich. That was
but
completely
Stanisic in
amateur.
Poland.
Croatia. Croatian national. Stanik.
But Danzig does make bad movies now.
Man. Here, Bayern Munich are playing free at the back here. I'm telling you one thing. See with the high intensity in the wing play of Bayer Leverkusen, playing free at the back there's going to leave them exposed at the back post exactly like that. I think we're going to see Bayern Munich lose this game 3 or 4-0 here.
Victor's just made a point in the,
Very bold.
What?
Victor's just made a point in the chat here, and this is probably why he never celebrated. Stanisic is a player on loan from Bayern.
Oh.
Yeah, he's Croatian.
Oh, he did. Oh, so he didn't over celebrate.
That's why he never celebrated.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I'm telling you what, I think Bayern Munich have a risk here getting overrun playing free at the back.
There's Kim moving the ball in.
But then Leverkusen also play through at the back. So
I
surely
don't
it's
see
not
why
open
they
to it
thought-
on the other end.
I don't know. I think that's a really bad decision by Bayern. I think you're going to see them getting overrun here.
There's a man down.
Tommy, am I right to say here that no one in the German media has seen this from Bayer Leverkusen this year?
Nobody saw this coming. Nobody.
No one
Absolutely
in the
nobody.
world saw this coming.
Nobody saw this coming.
Would there be shock if Harry Kane does not win a trophy in his first year in Germany? Would it need to be considered a failure despite his great form?
It'd just be
Not a personal failure, no.
not a pig. He put 22 goals up in the half.
11 teams on the 11 players on the pitch.
Yeah,
You
I
can't
think it says more about Bayern than it says
failure.
about him.
A player has scored the most goals in a debut season for a Bayern Munich player and will finish with the golden boot in the league. I don't think you can point at him and say it's a failure that you didn't win the league.
What does that
Okay,
do psychologically though for England in the European Championship?
Because you have to ask.
in Germany.
You have to ask what more could Harry Kane given if they don't win the
Yeah.
if they
A
don't win the
trophy.
league?
You could have
What
given them
more?
a fucking trophy.
Win a trophy, 22 fucking
How's
goals.
he supposed to? He's done
22
his
fucking
part.
goals.
There's 11 players on that pitch. If Harry Kane hasn't done his part to
Well,
win a
he should-
trophy, I don't know what the hell you're expecting from him because
Finishes.
the
Oh, jeez.
golden boot is all you can ask from him, right?
Well, no, you can ask him to win the league like every other striker's done for Bayern.
How are you
Munich
supposed
the
to
last
ask
3 years.
him to win the league?
League,
You
the
ask the
team.
team to win the league. You ask the striker to
okay.
score the goals. The striker has scored the goals.
And
If
this
the
is
team
not
doesn't
better.
win the league, it's not on the striker who scored the goals. It's on the rest of the team, surely.
I
So who have
personally,
Bayern Munich sold this summer? Who have they sold?
Yeah,
Mane?
Mane, who
Right.
wasn't that good
Anyone
for them
else?
Speaking
last
of,
season.
where's Alfonso? Where's Davies, the Canadian?
He's in
He's injured.
He's injured. Yeah, okay. He's not in the line.
Yeah, they
Pels-
sold Mane, but did Mane have to face this Bayer Leverkusen and the team in the table?
Here comes the
I'll
long
tell you what
ball.
the difference
Oh,
is.
Uh-oh, big save, Neuer. Another bit. Oh, why?
you know, oh,
I'll tell you what the
Corner.
difference is.
Ritz
We don't
goes
have
wide
Robert Lewandowski, and that's why Robert Lewandowski will have a much better impact on Bayern Munich than
That's
Harry
not
Kane
true.
will ever will.
That isn't true. Robert Lewandowski didn't face an unbeaten Bayer Leverkusen team after 20 odd games.
You know why that is, Nicholas? Because with Robert Lewandowski, Bayern would have beaten them by now.
How many games do you think they play against each other a season? They're not playing every week. It's not like Harry Kane's lost 20 times a week against Bayer Leverkusen, has he?
Did they
Get
not
back.
play earlier in the season?
I declare this argument moot. Here's a corner. Leverkusen. Headed in wide and
Oh my!
pushed away by Neuer.
Oh,
Another corner kick
Leverkusen.
coming.
Right. Greenman, did you not say earlier in this game that Bayern Munich will lose by multiple goals because of their three at the back system, leaving them exposed to the Bayer Leverkusen attack?
If Harry Kane was that good, he would have scored 5 goals.
He just
If-
hates England.
So you're saying that they're exposed at the back, so how's that Harry Kane's fault if Bayer Leverkusen scored 4 goals because of the three at the back system leaving them exposed? Harry Kane's on the other side of the pitch.
Obviously, I'm only joking. It's Harry Kane's been amazing for this team this season, but I genuinely think Bayer Leverkusen will run over the top of Munich here.
Well, looks like it. Here comes another one.
Yeah.
Left side, ball out in front, cleared out by Bowie, but kept in possession.
See, Andrew
Good
Greenman
attack.
just came in.
Yeah,
Andrew
they
just
managed to
came in
maintain. The
wide.
Leverkusen managed to maintain the attack.
This is what I'm saying. Leverkusen will have numbers on Bayern in these attacks.
That's the
Cross
way they play, though, to be
Leverkusen
fair.
bounces away.
Oh.
That's one of the reasons why Leverkusen
Okay.
is so interesting to watch this season. They just throw so many players forward. It's crazy.
It's the fullbacks, Jeremy Frimpong and Alexander Gumero, the left back and the right back, have been absolutely brilliant this season for Leverkusen. They've been the best fullbacks in Europe. There you go. Bayer Leverkusen have the best right back and the best left back in Europe right now.
To an extent, yeah, essentially.
I gotta get that whole.
They do benefit from the system. I'd still have Trent Alexander-Arnold as a better fullback than Jeremy Frimpong this season.
Never. Frimpong's natural athleticism is amazing.
But Trent Alexander-Arnold's passing ability and crossing is world class.
Yeah,
I
but so
don't
is
think you get a
Frimpong's.
better technical right
Oh,
back
what a
on the
Ball
ball
down
than
to
Trent
Ritz. Ritz
Alexander-Arnold.
tries to get it through, broken up.
Talking about Bayer Leverkusen signings this summer, Granit Xhaka.
Yeah. He's been class, to
I
be fair.
don't think that was a free kick.
The man there we just seen win the ball, the former Arsenal man.
I'll say, yeah,
He won the ball.
He wasn't a foul at all. He was
Best
right.
season in an
no,
Arsenal
he won the
shirt
ball.
last
Wasn't a
year.
foul at all. Guy's leg was planted. He won the ball fair and square. Lucky call for Bayern.
Granit Xhaka, that's the man we're talking about, Tommy, number 31, the man that committed the foul there. We've said he's been a great signing this summer for Bayer
I was going to
Leverkusen.
say, that one was more a foul than the other one.
Yeah.
Big return for the Swiss man.
Well, it's an induction of the blue card.
There's old Tommy
Never
Muller.
happened.
Doesn't
Never
look too happy.
I think it's going to die in its backside, the blue card rule.
Oh yeah,
If
it's
FIFA
not gonna
has-
happen.
It's not, no, FIFA's no stepping in. I think it's going to ruin it. It will ruin it completely.
Yeah. Like, I'm open to new rules into the sport to try and improve it. Like, VAR was one of the things they brought in, which I think is an improvement.
Yeah,
But I think the
agree.
blue card just slows
Blue
down
card
play
enough.
too much.
Yeah. See, like,
It changes the game outright. It makes a
Ooh.
penalty killing situation that's never
Yeah.
been a part of soccer ever. That's the
Yeah.
real.
Yeah,
You know,
stupid.
you might even have like blue card specialists on defense and stuff like that. They'll start making changes. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's completely asinine. It's not as if anyone was demanding this. It's not
Yeah,
as
no,
if
that's the
been
thing
like
that gets me.
Oh, that's it. I nobody asked for it. Like Eagle Eye and VAR. Like I think we all screamed for it for years, ever since the Frank Lampard situation. And they brought it in. Okay, it's done more better than it has bad. Do you know what I mean? Like it's give or take. But the blue one, no, I'm just outright. I don't want that.
I wouldn't care if they gave it to divers though. Hey, oh, you hurt? Take a break.
No, it should just be a
They should walk
fucking
it off.
yellow card if you dive.
To be fair, up in Scotland, it'd have to be a gender neutral card. There's no way you can have a blue card. There's just no way we can do it.
It's too mal-orientated.
Opportunity for
Oh,
Bayern. Kane with the
pink
ball
card.
inside the box, drops it back, but broken up by that
cool.
big D. Well, Kane pushes
Other
his
than
way
Harry
back.
Kane.
He keeps the attack alive himself, but the play is blown dead.
Other than Harry Kane.
He keeps the attack alive himself, but the play is blown dead. He keeps the attack alive himself, but the play is blown dead.
free
being
kick.
1-0 down here, is there a route back into this game for Bayern Munich?
I think so. I think if you've got an attacking lineup like Bayern Munich do, you've always got a chance to get back into a game. There's too much quality there.
I
I still can't believe.
Bayern Munich had a case there to argue that. It didn't look like a free kick.
Some empty seats in that stadium, by the way.
Hardecki with the big kick.
No, I think it's just the red top. No, I thought the same. No, I think it's the red top stood.
Alright. I still can't get over Granit Xhaka's going to win the Bundesliga.
It's over. It's not over yet, believe me.
Yeah, mate, it is if you've not been watching the same game
If
as me.
Bayern wins today, they go up in front. They go in front.
Yeah, but I don't think they will win today.
Let's see.
Certainly. A lot can
I
change.
don't know.
You still got Tuchel's half-time
Harry
team
Kane
talk.
could
You never
explode at
know.
any moment and decide he doesn't want to lose, and then you're all in trouble.
It's Joe.
But that's what I'm going to say. If
It's
Harry
over.
Kane doesn't win the Bundesliga, how much pressure is he under on the European Championships in
Huge.
Germany?
Huge. If not, I don't think anybody will put more pressure on him than himself. You know, I don't think
We've
he
seen
wanted to
what
leave
happened
Tottenham
last
all
time.
that much.
Yeah,
I don't think he did.
it definitely struck me as a decision of I have to leave to win rather
Yeah.
than he wanted to go.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
the way I
like
took
a
it.
business decision sort of thing. His career needed it.
Can you imagine how funny it would be if he didn't win anything?
No, Victor, I totally agree with you. Victor's talking about the VAR, obviously. PSV lost against Feyenoord in the Cup, and how it was a penalty, but VAR didn't give it. Dude, we've had the same in Scotland. We've not had fun with VAR. Green Man would say the same for Celtic.
Oh, he's having
Celtic should have had stuff
Ow.
with VAR. Yeah, I mean, in Rangers, we should have had a penalty
keep it.
against Celtic.
They shouldn't have.
Fucking knew he was going to say that. It's a fucking penalty.
They're
But
talking
at the
shit.
same time, Celtic should have had stuff that VAR has never gave them. Do you know what I mean? There's still things I think we need more training in it, or people that are specialised in it.
I'll tell you one thing I didn't expect this season is Jonathan Tah turning into one of the best centre backs on the planet.
Dude, one of the things I wasn't expecting is Arsenal trying to make a go at this for the league again. I didn't think they were going to try.
I think it's better to fight from behind and stay on top, or it's easier. I think, as far as Arsenal.
Yeah,
you want to be in
sometimes,
top of the
yeah.
league.
Are you sure about being on top of the league?
It's so easy to say. I hate to bring up this start argument. I think trophies have more to do with the team you're on than the player you are.
100%.
No, I personally think it's the Skechers deals they signed. They should have stuck to Nike.
Hey, let's not forget Messi played on Barcelona. You know,
Yeah, is Messi considered the GOAT if he plays for Almeria?
I do.
Probably not.
Yes, I do. I think he was that good. But if he's stuck to if he's that good, and then he won the World
I
Cup.
think he would. Because he wouldn't win the trophies he did, which means people wouldn't give him the respect that he gets.
He didn't end the argument with Ronaldo until he won the
Here's a
World Cup.
question for you, okay? Other than Messi or Ronaldo, who's the best player of the 21st century?
Right now?
No,
Neymar.
of all, of the entire thing.
Ronaldinho?
Since the year 2010, who's been the
Oh,
best
right, okay.
Messi or like Ronaldo?
Mbappe.
Neymar.
Mbappe or Haaland? I
Luis
hate to say
Suarez,
it.
by the way, you're just wrong, it's Luis Suarez.
I'd say
there we go.
Suarez.
You're judging it off, to be honest. I think Neymar is more talented and at his peak was a better player than Luis Suarez ever was.
No, Luis Suarez is a monster, mate.
Luis Suarez was a monster, but Neymar was clearly
He was
the
like
third
a
best
monster.
player in the world.
Yeah,
When
so
you
was
look at-
Suarez, mate. Suarez scored like 50 goals in 1 year. You scored Messi and Ronaldo.
And how close did he ever get to winning the Ballon d'Or?
The only reason he didn't is because he's racist.
Any reason they did it because Ronaldo and fucking a lot of guys didn't win the Ballon d'Or. They probably should have.
Right, but Neymar came close.
Haaland should have won it last year. I got news.
Suarez never once made top 3. Why? If
Because
Suarez
he
was the best
someone and he
player
told someone
other
to
than
aim it.
them, he would have made it.
Suarez is you're just delusional. Look at it.
Alex Benzema won the Ballon d'Or, and why didn't he play for France for 10 years? Because he got some underage prostitute and got banned from the team. Now, he won the Ballon d'Or, so why wouldn't Luis Suarez at least get his for some incident he had?
Because when he was in his peak, Messi, Ronaldo were on the peak.
Right, but why didn't he make top 3?
Because they had an agenda against Suarez.
They had an agenda against Benzema, but that man won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, because he was objectively the best player in the world that year. They couldn't
Cristiano
vote him.
Ronaldo was accused of rape and is still supposedly wanted for it. He won plenty of Ballon d'Ors.
Yeah, because he was Ronaldo.
Right, he's Suarez.
Yeah, Suarez has an agenda against him.
He's running around inviting
Sounds-
people. Suarez.
Yeah, is that him?
Yeah.
Kid Elite, I
Like I
still haven't
say.
forgiven him.
But two
Like I say, Benzema got done for like the underage prostitute that he brought into the team and got banned from the
I
national
still
team for
can't
10
believe he
years.
got away with that, man.
No, Ribery got away with
Ballon
it.
d'Or.
Ribery got away with it.
Ribery got away with it. Ribery made top 3 in the
Is
Ballon d'Or
Frank
in that
Ribery
time.
there you go, Frank Ribery was a better player than fucking Neymar.
That's
Ribery?
not true in the slightest.
Yeah, Ribery was Neymar. Ian Robin and Ribery are miles ahead of Neymar, man.
Robin.
It's not true. Neymar has an argument to being the greatest Brazilian player ever.
No, he doesn't,
Argument.
mate. He really
Argument.
doesn't.
Jesus, why do we do these things at
No,
regular
no,
content?
no.
Let's watch a game. Jesus.
Neymar, talent-wise, is ridiculous.
You know, if you guys
If
want to
that-
do debates and just like come up like who's better at, and then like hell, I'll record it.
Well, I mean,
Fucking, you need to record them. You need to record them.
Be like
saying
20 minutes, like
Neymar's better.
15 minutes of this shit.
Go for
I don't
it.
care because
Go for it. Record me saying this about Neymar, because I will stand by it.
This is the shit we need for videos.
yeah, I know we need it for video. We need it for live stream. For Christ's sake.
And if one of these
People are tuned
things
in for
would
this game.
score, we'd have something to talk about, wouldn't we?
Short arguments on the live stream, long arguments on the recording. You should challenge each other to football debates, and I'll just tell me, hey, dude, and I'll do it. I'll put you both in, and I'll moderate. I'm a good moderator. I literally have a
Beat
job.
here by Bayern
Dude, I
Leverkusen.
was going to say, I think you actually are a great moderator.
I think I'm a professional.
I think the first
I'm cut out
discussion
for
should be Rangers is a bigger club than Celtic.
Oh, Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
taking part in that one. I'll just sit and laugh at the sidelines.
I'll tell you what's a big threat. This free kick, by the way.
There we go. Yeah, I think you're right.
Here we go.
Ooh, dealt with.
Is it
Is that Harry Kane? Dealt with.
Oh.
still in there?
Yeah, he is. Kane's the one that got back for that one. Here's
Maybe he
Sane.
can do it himself.
Well, they can't keep.
But,
They
you know-
can't keep a ball, control the ball for a second, Bayern. Oh, dude, they're just like
No,
black
they can't.
jerseys, just swarm them.
Imagine Bayern Leverkusen won the Champions League next year.
Would be pretty wild.
Well, they nearly did.
Hey, when did they win the league
About
this
a year
year?
ago.
Back when Ballack was there, yeah.
Mm,
When they
Yeah,
lost the
the-
treble.
The Zinedine Zidane goal in the final in Glasgow.
Hampden, yeah. Leverkusen were scary back then.
Yeah, they still
Oh,
have
don't
the
they-
funniest season though. The fact they were on for the title, on for the Champions League, and on for the Pokal, and they lost all 3 of them at the end of the season.
When was the last time Leverkusen won the German Championship?
A long time.
That a long
Probably.
time ago. Because they nearly got relegated, if you remember as well, about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Just the form at the time. It was round about the time. It was round about the time you seen the likes of Leverkusen and Dortmund in that bottom half, which was unheard of because like they two were always. But that was at the time as well. You had Schalke and oh shit, who was the other team? The green team. You've got the top, Nick.
Wolfsburg.
Yeah, that them. They were like top half.
Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen. It was in 1993.
93.
A long old time.
Right. Probably the
To
best
give you
year.
reference, in 1993, James Milner just started his family of 5.
Jesus.
And he's still
You-
kicking today.
Were you born in 1993?
Yeah.
I was born in 2001.
Fuck, so you were. I could have been your dad.
If
Such
only
a
there's a
young
full head of
man.
hair to tell the difference.
I know, dude. That's the difference in it. It's my hair. Oh, dude, I fucking missed you, honestly.
This is the first time I'm actually watching Leverkusen, and they look like an elite European team. Just not no.
They look
Yeah.
good.
So you can see why Xabi Alonso is like highly touted for the Liverpool job, because
Yeah.
he's really got them in good shape this season.
I'll tell you, it's not Liverpool he's going to go to. Real Madrid will take him.
Not yet though. That's
Wait
the
a
thing.
minute. He's
Ancelotti's
gonna.
just
Wait,
signed
wasn't he
new-
a Barcelona player?
No, he was a Real
No, he
Madrid.
was
No,
Madrid.
it's Real Madrid.
Real
Yeah,
Madrid
Real
and
Madrid.
Bayern. But Ancelotti signed a new contract like 2 months ago, so
Did he?
yeah. It looked like there was lots of rumours that there was apparently that's not happening now. But there was lots of rumours that Xabi Alonso would take the Real Madrid job, but then Ancelotti signed a new contract not too long ago, and that's why the rumours to Liverpool are so heavy, because it's like, well, the route's kind of clear.
Wow, man.
like
Xabi
always.
I
Alonso.
could see him going to Liverpool, doing well at Liverpool, and then going Real Madrid in the future.
Are we looking at the next top European manager here, guys? With Jurgen Klopp retiring, are we looking at the man that could maybe
Retiring.
challenge Pep Guardiola?
I don't think he's
I
doing.
mean,
He's gonna do
potentially.
1 year in Wiesbaden and want to get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you. He's gonna have to put up with his wife, put up with his kids, and he's like, I'd rather be in a locker room.
But
If Klopp's
despite
smart, he
that,
takes that Barcelona job.
yeah, I agree. Do you not think fucking Xabi Alonso could be the next top manager in Europe?
Potentially.
Has it?
He's shown a lot
Victor,
of promise this year.
Victor in the chat says a few wee score updates. Real are 2-0 up, but that Inter Roma game, it's 2-2 now.
2-2 in 56 minutes. Got it. Yeah.
Jose Mourinho was unfairly sacked from Roma, according to the fans.
I
Yeah.
disagree.
They didn't want to leave. They didn't want to lose him.
They were mid-table when he went. Jose Mourinho, third season syndrome. Get rid of him.
Jose Mourinho's one of the greatest managers of all time, mate.
What do you like the Chelsea rumors?
He's past it. I would honestly cry if he came back to Chelsea.
Why he's like your greatest
Because
manager
that is
ever?
like 10 steps backwards. The greatest manager ever, like 10 years ago. Football moves on.
He's still a
Football
he's
is
still a
moving past
damn good.
Mourinho.
Yeah, he's kept Roma competitive. He's still damn good.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
Roma were competitive before Mourinho. It's not like he took Sassuolo up to being competitive.
Roma
He
hadn't
kept
won
the
a
biggest
trophy
team in
in
the
a
capital
decade
of
since
the
Mourinho went
country.
there.
Here's an opportunity. A straight breakaway on Neuer. You gonna get harassed?
1-1.
Oh, great play.
Oh, that's a big challenge from
defense.
Upamecano.
He's just not got the strength there to hold it up, has he?
Upamecano just probably.
That's a
He kept
big
Bayern
foot
in
to
it
keep
there.
that out there. That's big.
Oh, he's onside.
And it's a clean challenge from behind too. That's so difficult. Just so easily go in the box as well. Oh god, that could have been. That could have gone a
Oh,
much
that
differently.
Speed and strength to pull that off is very impressive.
The most overpowered man in FIFA doing it in real life as well.
Yeah, I just think Mourinho's behind it. He failed at Tottenham. He didn't do too hot at
He
Manchester
didn't fail at
United.
Tottenham.
Opportunity for Bayern. Boy, dealt with.
Oh, just
Took
over.
Tottenham to a cup final.
And was sacked before the final because he wasn't doing well enough.
Oh, corner, they gave it.
Oh, is that Con?
Yeah, I think it bounced off of. Hold on. Wow. How
Yeah.
was
Oh
that?
no,
a close-
he just got to it.
How
That
was
was a good-
Oh
that
yeah,
was a
you
good
just got to it.
clearance.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I thought he just put it over. No, he did. Nah,
No, he
shit, I
did.
thought it was
I
a
thought he got
corner.
a piece of
My
it.
fault. Yeah.
This is interesting. Bayer Leverkusen aren't playing out from the back. They're going for a big punt here.
Yeah, see, hentai for life in the chat knows. Mourinho is a dinosaur. Football has changed. It's a completely new game, and I agree. You look at the styles of the likes of Xabi Alonso coming through now. Like, he's the most exciting young manager at the moment because of the way
The
he's
other
playing.
thing about bringing in
Complete opposite to the way Mourinho plays.
bringing Mourinho, you got to play Mourinho prices, you know, and you're getting an older coach with a newer price. That's another way to look at it.
I just think as well, like, you look at the Premier League, how do you win the league now? You have to beat Pep's Manchester City, and Pep's Manchester City wins so many games because they play such an attacking style. They win so many games. You can't get away with playing Mourinho's defensive style, grinding out draws when you need them. You need to win if you want to get the title these days.
Your club would be lucky to have Jose Mourinho right now.
Our club has Pochettino. Well,
If Chelsea had Mourinho just now, I think Chelsea would be in a lot more trouble than they are.
I think Chelsea wouldn't be any better with Mourinho, personally.
Mourinho did win a trophy over there too, didn't they? Didn't they win the Conference League?
Yeah, Europa Conference League.
Still.
And then they get into the Europa League final the season after.
Europa Conference League, though.
We're almost
Like,
not like
Mourinho hasn't overachieved for a long time.
He took
Oh, here we
Roma
go
to 2
again.
European finals back
Rich
to back.
moving in. Looking for Tella.
Well, he's taking it himself.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
pass,
going to
pass.
say, a little too... For a German player, you don't see that very often.
No.
Taking it himself, huh? Oh, nice little creep. He could have kept that moving. Got that over to Tella.
Look how many men forward Bayer Leverkusen have, by the way. Look how forward
Look at
the
this.
attacking
Oh
line
my
is.
God, man. They look elite.
That's
They
the
look-
hallmark of Xabi
Look
Alonso,
how
is the
far
amount
up
of
the
players they push
centre-backs are,
forward.
by the way. They centre-backs are so far high.
It's a very Spanish way they're playing.
He's a very
It's 'cause
Spanish
Xabi
manager.
Alonso's Spanish
Yeah,
manager, isn't he?
very, very, very Spanish manager. Do you know what I mean? Look at, like...
Talking
I'm saying,
the
yeah.
Spanish.
I've spent the last week sort of like studying more about how Xabi Alonso plays, and that is a big thing with what he does is he pushes them so far forward that the centre backs will be like up outside of the box to help just put so many men forward that the defence can't handle the amount of players there are. You're going to stretch them out, create space, because there's just so many players up there, like the way he plays. It's crazy.
It's very high risk football.
And I was going to say that because even if you looked at it there when all the players were up, like centre backs were really centre mids after
Yeah,
at certain
exactly,
points. Yeah.
Yeah, you rewatch some of their
I've
goals
never
this
seen that
season,
line that
and
high.
it'll be like the attackers have the ball, they'll pass to the centre back who's like on the edge of the box, and he'll play it out wide or something.
Sane wins
Yeah,
a big ball,
just
moves
get
to the
involved.
midfield. And
Usually you
watches
only see teams do that if there's like a big skill gap, but they're doing it against fucking Bayern Munich.
Yeah. It shows the confidence that the team has, I suppose. Yeah, like they've got the balls to play Bayern Munich, the biggest team in the league, and they're still going it. They're playing the way they want. They're pushing high up no matter what. And it's a team that's winning the league, right? It's the team with the confidence to go to Bayern Munich and do this.
Update
Whereas
the
other
Premier
teams
League. Nottingham
would
Forest
shrink.
wrapped tied it up 2-2 in Newcastle or in Nottingham. 2-2. They managed to tie it up. Yeah,
Wow.
going into the half.
Oh, a wee sneaky free kick there. Yeah, no, for me, if you watch this game, it seems as if Leverkusen have been the big team in this game. It doesn't seem like Bayern Munich are the giants here.
Yeah. I was saying, you think if this was Dortmund,
Well, that's
right,
the
Dortmund
half.
chasing the title, are Dortmund going to play this aggressive, this expansive as Leverkusen have done? Probably not. They're
If
the
they-
type of team that will shrink. But Bayer Leverkusen have come out, they've said, look, we're going to play the way we play, we're going to be aggressive, we're going to do whatever, and it's working.
Yeah, you
They've
figure they
won that
might.
team easily.
A lesser coach might have changed just because they're playing Bayern.
Yeah.
Not at all here.
Yeah. They might think
That's what I'm saying.
you've got to be
It's
more
one thing to
cautious.
play against a team like it's a lesser opposition and play that higher line and confident and knowing they've not got the quality to hit you. But it just shows how committed they are to this style of play, playing that way against Bayern Munich.
Hey, in other scores in the Bundesliga, Augsburg tied it up with Leipzig 2-2. Gladbach against Darmstadt, they should be embarrassed. This is why I think Saarbrücken's going to beat them. A 0-0 tie versus Darmstadt. Frankfurt ties with Bochum. Union Berlin 1-0 over Wolfsburg. Hard-fought game. Lots of protests in that game and a pause. Bremen falls short to Heidenheim. What happened, Wolfgang? Wolfgang, what happened? Heidenheim? And of course, Leverkusen over Bayern going to the half 1-0. What happened? I don't know.
Has a team ever went the full domestic season in Germany without losing a match?
Probably.
I don't think so. That's I've been here.
So could Bayern Leverkusen be
I don't
the
think they've
first
ever
team
had
to
an
have
Invincibles over
Invincible?
here. No.
Wow, that would be a great achievement.
In Italy, Caligari 1 to Laszlo's 3. That's full time. Roma again. Hey, there's an update in Roma. Then the 65th minute. Inter just put a third goal by. It's 3-2 in Roma. And later tonight, God, I don't know. Sassuolo versus Torino. That game will start a quarter to the hour.
How do you say it? It gets Salzono, did you just say?
Salzono versus Torino.
Sassuolo.
What about Giuseppe's?
I would do Spain, but I can't say the names of the teams.
Do you want me to do
you
Spain?
couldn't do Italy, but
Yeah, do Spain.
you
Yeah,
did
do Spain
anyway.
right now. Do Spain La Liga. I know Las
Very
Palmas.
good.
I'm going to Las
Madrid,
Palmas.
that's a big one actually. Girona and Real Madrid are playing, and Real Madrid are beating them 2-0 across Girona, the surprise team challenging Real Madrid for the title this season.
They're
That
having a hell
gives
of a
Real
season,
Madrid
bro.
a 5-point lead over them. Oh my god, I'm going to embarrass myself as well. Holy fuck.
Go for it.
It's not hard. Come on.
Go for it.
Barcelona beat Real Sociedad 1-0. And the Villarreal beat Alvarez. It was a 1 each draw. Also, you had Real Betis beating Kadsadi 2-0.
And tonight, at it'll be 9 o'clock my time. We'll go 8 o'clock UK. 8 p.m. UK. Las Palmas versus Valencia. I'm going to Las Palmas this summer. I just want to let everybody know. I've stabbed Tenerife in the back, and I am now a Las Palmas guy. That's like a true glory hunter.
Jesus Christ. To be fair, you chose the better team. They were great on my football manager.
Petri's from Tenerife. No,
Yeah,
Barcelona.
Pedri is, yeah.
Is it, yeah?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He must take drunk British tourists with a fucking passion.
You know, because he's born Tenerife. If you
Totally.
on FIFA, if you put him, he qualifies for being an Africa team. You know that because he played Tenerife. You can put him on an Africa team, or you can put him, or like one of those intercontinental things.
So you're telling me Pedri's an African, technically?
Technically, yeah. Well, it's off all the Canary Islands are off the coast of Africa.
So that's how, yeah. But then it's Spanish territory. So how
What's
do
the
you,
Portuguese islands off the coast of Africa called?
Can't know.
It's where Ronaldo's from. Cristiano.
Oh, yeah, he's from an island, isn't he?
He's from islands off the coast of Africa.
Tomorrow, Premier League, West Ham host Arsenal at 2 p.m. UK. Aston Villa versus Man United at 4:30 UK. Bundesliga, Stuttgart Mainz and Hoffenheim versus Cologne. They're not really big games.
Can we take a moment to talk about the action at the top of the Premier League table?
Go ahead. Go for it.
I think here I've got it up here. Arsenal 49 points, Tottenham 47 points, Aston Villa 46 points, Manchester City 52 points, Liverpool 54 points. So what's that? There's 10 points between 5th and 1st place. What teams do you think, guys, is realistically in the title race this season?
Manchester City. Maybe Liverpool. But Manchester City. I don't think any of the others make it. Personally.
I think it's going to be Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal. It's going to be one of the three.
I don't think Arsenal will. Personally, I think Arsenal.
I think they'll bottle it again.
Not make it. I think legitimate contenders, like people I could legitimately see winning this title, Manchester City, maybe Liverpool.
Well, do you know what, guys? We've not really done this in Glory Hunters. I think what we should do right now is we should ask who's going to win each major league. The French league, the Italian league, Spanish league, German and English league, and we should go through each one of us and we should give our predictions before half time starts.
Sure, go for it.
Is you up for doing that, everybody?
I'm listening on this one. I'm tripping balls here.
So
Basically, I'm tripping balls.
Just get a team where and that'll be enough.
So what team do you think is going to win the Bundesliga?
Bundesliga? Bayern Munich.
What about you, William?
Yeah, Leverkusen.
Leverkusen. Tommy?
I think he's going to get coffee.
Let's get a coffee, well. I'll say Leverkusen.
I just think Bayern are inevitable. I think we all hope,
guys.
I think we all hope Leverkusen win it, but Bayern are just going to do it on that because they're just Bayern. It's just what I do.
Everybody in chat, put in chat right now, who do you think is going to win the Bundesliga? Optimus, can you read out if anyone puts
And
in
if you're
chat?
saying Leverkusen, you're all wrong.
The hentai says Leverkusen.
Leverkusen.
No. It's just Bayern, isn't it, though?
Bayern are just in the ability, aren't they?
I just struggle to say Leverkusen because it's Bayern. Regardless of what happens in this game, I can just see Leverkusen maybe stumbling a little. Maybe they have a couple of shit results in a row, and then Bayern just win the league because this just every single year in Germany.
Yeah.
But Leverkusen do look very good. I'll give them that. Unbeaten. They've easily been the better team today, easily. So, I mean, if they win it, I wouldn't be surprised. But it's just Bayern, isn't it?
Yeah, they are, but they're having a bit of a inevitability about them. Okay, now moving on to Italy. Who have you got to win the Serie A?
It's a tough
I
one.
was going to say, I don't even know who's top.
I'm leaning towards Juventus, to be honest.
So do you want me to give you the
Inter are currently
breakdown?
top.
So Inter top with 60 points, Juventus are second with 53, and AC Milan are third
Oh,
with
it's that much of a difference, is it?
7 points,
Oh,
and then
never
AC
mind.
Milan are third with 49.
Surely, yeah, I take that back. It's probably Inter then. Last I kept up with it, I know Juve were running it close, and Juve did look quite good, but 7 points. That's a lot for Juve to catch up, to be honest. Probably Inter.
It's a big win here today for Inter Milan if they get 3 points.
Yeah, probably Inter then. If they're 7 points clear now, surely they keep that up, right?
Yeah, I would agree. What about you, William?
Inter.
Right.
I'm
so
gonna have to call it, lads. I'm fucking in so amount of pain just now. I'll tell you. I've got to get an operation.
Oh, fuck.
Aye, and I'm in fucking pain just now. I've tried.
Just
I thought it was going to be alright. What?
Just relax, man.
I'll WhatsApp you. It's a surgeon. It's going to be.
Don't get your balls in a twist.
Oh fuck.
Back.
As long as I can get the RGBs from one, I'm alright, Tommy. I'm fine.
Yeah, your RGBs would be funny.
I get my RGB. I know, but you probably see my eyes. I'm fucked on the painkillers, and it's not helping. But I'll catch you later, lads. Right. I'll catch you later.
Are you too much pain?
I'm in a lot of pain.
Right,
dude.
go take care of it.
Right. Yeah. I'll catch you after, lads. Okay. Have a good.
Take care, man.
Chat. Remember, like it, share it, join the group.
Yeah, join our group, join the Discord, and if you want to be a glory hunter, make content. Hey, by the way, Green Man, you know what we're coming up with.
Catch you, lads.
Yeah, take care. We're gonna start encouraging people to make their own fucking True Geordie-esque rants. I'm gonna start doing a review spot, and you gotta be passionate. Obviously, you would be one for Celtic. He's gonna give it a shot, and then we're just gonna start uploading the shit and see if it takes off.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We're just going asking there. We're going through and asking what teams we think is going to win each league in Europe. So we've got like our predictions for Germany and Italy, for Inter Milan for Italy, and
We might only
Bayern.
get Tommy's for the first two because they've only gone 2 in anyway.
Yeah. So what team? Who do you think is going to win the Bundesliga this season, Tom?
I think Bayern's gonna pull it out.
Bayern.
That's what I said as well. I was like, there's just something about it's just Bayern.
I don't know. I'm conditioned. I lived over here. Like I remember, I got this jersey right last year. I love Thomas Muller, right? And I just wore it to walk my kid to school, and it was like the last 2 weeks of the last Spieltag of the season list. And this guy stopped his car, got out of it, and he screamed at me in German. He's like, 12 years is too long! Jumped in his fucking car and drove on the highway. I shit you not. I'm just so conditioned for them to win. And then, I remember walking out of the Wiesbaden game, and us a loss that basically a bunch of other teams had to lose for us to get promoted. And then it made it even worse to find out Mainz was actually beaten fucking... Mainz was actually beating BVB or Dortmund. Otherwise, all they had to do is beat Mainz, and they were done. It was over with,
I can't believe Marco Reus didn't win the Bundesliga because of that. He deserved it.
I hope I'm wrong, though. I think, I do wonder if one of the arguments for this guy moving around 50 plus 1, this guy from Hanover, wherever the fuck he is to get the more European caliber teams besides Dortmund and Bayern. I wonder if does that make them more competitive, but on the downside is our Bundesliga is just fine as far as affordability. And I don't want it to be like England, I don't want to be like the States. I mean, MLS tickets are fucking... I bet they're more expensive on average than Bundesliga tickets.
Yeah, it's true.
I know the Inter Miami ones went insanely expensive.
Well, that's I don't think that's good. I think what's Columbus charging? What's LAFC charging? But LAFC's got... I mean, they got a stack lineup.
The Inter prices are going to shoot the average up anyway.
Yeah. But I think most Inter Miami fans, considering... the state they were in, I think they're a little, getting the greatest player of all time somewhat still in his prime, right off a Ballon d'Or, right after a World Cup. You might be willing to pay a little more because this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and he's probably going to make one more stint in Barcelona before he says goodbye. We got him this year, we got him next year, and it's probably goodbye after that, more than likely. Unless he absolutely falls in love with America,
Yeah, according to Google, it's between $45 and $50. Is the average MLS ticket cost.
A lot more than
Bundesliga.
45 and 50. That's like almost regular prices for other. Yeah, that's a lot of money. I couldn't afford to take Tommy like $80. Oh man! And they don't have standing room in MLS. They don't have standing room in the States, so you can't get like the cheap ticket behind a goal.
Yeah.
What about the Serie A then, boys? Who's going to win the Serie A?
Who's going to win it? Looks like AC Milan's not short. I was hoping they'd challenge a little more than they are. Yeah, probably Inter. Inter's had a really good season, really stronger season I'd say than last year.
And we all agree Real Madrid are the favourite for Spain.
Especially after today, if they beat Girona.
What is what's the table in La Liga? That's the point.
Girona's on the top, just above Real Madrid, but Real Madrid are beating them at the moment.
Yeah.
So they'd go ahead of Girona. Like,
No, Real Madrid are like 7 points ahead right now.
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
They
they-
well, as it stands now,
so yeah, it must be like
that's a big match
Yeah,
too.
it's
Girona. I didn't
Girona.
realize how big that match was. If Girona was
Yeah,
a
it
bigger
was.
team, that would be the biggest team game in Europe this week for sure.
yeah, it's just because they're like a small team doing really well, sort
Yeah.
of thing.
Okay, what about
Like
the
this.
French league? We all in agreement. PSG.
Obviously,
Oh God, who cares?
It's
Can't wait till I'm
PSG
back in the league and we stop
after
talking about it.
PSG.
I don't even like. I follow all the major 5 leagues on my Foot Mob app, which by the way is the greatest app of all time. It's the app you have to fucking have. And I don't even. They're not. I don't even pick them as a league.
And what? And finally, just quickly before the second half starts, the English Premier League. Who do you all got?
Well, that's open.
Manchester City.
I think that's why you got City pulling it out. I'm gonna be pulling for Liverpool, but
I'm going to go for Liverpool as well.
you go
Yeah.
Liverpool. Hold on, let me take a look. And
City
We've
have
got to
started
kick
their
off.
win streak. They've won like 6
I tell
in a
you
row.
something.
It's
I
begun.
wouldn't be surprised. It's gonna go down the last week, and I wouldn't be. I'll just say Arsenal for the fuck of it.
Yeah, go
Probably
for
go
it.
down, but like I say, City 6 wins in a row now. The second half, winning every single game for the rest of the season has begun.
Kevin De Bruyne's back. That's the
It's
difference.
happening. De Bruyne is back. It's happening. This is City's end game is in play now.
But this could be the decider for Germany. This, if Bayern Munich are going to win it, like you guys say, they need to
By the
win
way, we
this
do got
second
kicked
half.
off in the 45th minute, just to let people know if they're listening. And
The
Yeah.
game has begun.
good stream today, fellas. I think I finally got this down over here too.
Yeah.
As far as doing it organized, yeah.
Good.
I think we got Champions League this week, right?
The champions.
Oh, you know what I might
fucking
watch
mean.
after this? I might actually watch AC Milan Napoli after this in the server.
Ooh.
What's happened to Napoli this season, man? They've been trash.
Yeah, no,
They
that was good last
appointed
year.
shit manager after shit manager. I could have told you before the season started this would happen.
Is that because they've got
You
Sarri?
win. You win the. No, I don't have Sarri. He's at Lazio. I love Sarri. I'm a big Sarri fan. What
Are
I'll
you?
say is, yeah, I fucking love him. Great manager. What they did was they had.
So you
during the-
hate Jose Mourinho, but you love Sarri?
Yeah, he's a great coach.
You're a real Chelsea fan, man.
I like Mourinho. I didn't say I don't like Mourinho. I just think football's past Mourinho at this point. Love the man, great manager, but football's past him. But Napoli, they win the league and then they hire Rudy Garcia. Rudy Garcia's a crap manager, awful manager, and they sack him and then they get Walter Mazzari. So he was managing Watford 4 years ago, and he got sacked from there. Why are you winning a title and hiring these people?
I heard Neil
Terrible.
Lennon's the favourite for the Napoli job next.
Mate, he'd be better than Walter Mazzari, probably. Terrible choices. That's why Napoli are crap this season, is because they've made
Kim.
awful managerial decisions.
Great attack here by Bayern Munich. They've came out with a bit of purpose this half.
Sorry.
A lot of pressure on Thomas Tuchel to succeed here at Bayern.
Also.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't write them off that early into the game. Is that you've still got Tuchel's talk at half time to change things up, and like this is one of the best coaches in the world with one of the best squads in the world. Like no matter how
I
good
really rate
Leverkusen
Thomas
are,
Tuchel, but he's kind of failed at his last few jobs.
he won the Champions League at Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Chelsea
three.
didn't fail at Chelsea, to be fair.
Was that a COVID victory? No, that was just before.
That was COVID.
That was COVID.
Yeah, we beat Manchester City in the final 1-0.
Do you count?
Long ball by Harry Kane.
COVID?
Sasha Boyd.
Like Bowie. I like Bowie a lot.
Like I say, he was heavily linked with Arsenal. I'm surprised they didn't get him because they could have used the backup
Sonic.
at right back.
Oh,
Chips to the head, but dealt with. Nobody home.
So what were you saying before, Green Man, about Tuchel?
I think there's pressure on them to succeed at Bayern Munich.
Certainly. Especially when you look at them sacking Nagelsmann just before everything, and then he loses everything last season, apart from the Bundesliga.
Could
When
somebody
he comes in now and he's not even winning the Bundesliga this year, it's a bad look, isn't it?
It's a very bad look.
Somebody pick up the chat. That Orson was going, or Orson fucking will. Keep an eye on it. Oh, here's an opportunity. Hi! Oh, he roofs it. Noise, Cole, 2-0.
Ronaldo with another. He's going to finish with double digits from like.
I said he's the best left back in the world right now. I think he is.
This is a huge, huge lead.
That's big. Especially when Bayern were just putting on some pressure there to grab a second goal. That's big.
They put the camera on Nagelsmann and Fowler. Not a happy Fowler, but definitely a happy Nagelsmann.
Your Bayern do you go?
That kid got it screwed
If you're
so
Bayern
bad.
here, do you go further forward and attack more and leave yourself exposed in the chase of a goal?
They lose this game. Nagelsmann should run onto the center of the pitch and show everybody his ass.
This is what you sacked me for, by the way.
Oh. Before the Champions League. Before he could lose the Champions League, they sacked him. Do you know that Oliver Kahn, who I never thought would get a job because he was always considered kind of a dummy, right?
Yeah.
Oliver Kahn bitched that Bayern fired him by phone, and it's exactly how he fired Nagelsmann. You know that?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Kahn getting a job is strange. I get he's ex Bayern Munich. I get he was fantastic as a player, but I don't know. He just obviously I don't know the man, so I don't know how smart he actually
the
is.
rumor
He
on is
strikes
he's
me as
dumb.
being a
I'll just
caveman.
give it to you straight. Rumor on is he's dumb as a brick.
He seems like it. Like
I don't know if he is or not either.
Football. He's an aggressive, strong guy, but he doesn't seem like the smartest from like an outside perspective. He's not the kind of guy.
I think that's why a lot of these old German teams are in trouble in the second league. It's my turn. It's my turn. I'm connected. It's my turn. It's my turn. And teams like Wiesbaden are going into the new football age. They're using Football Manager, and these guys are like, it's my turn because I'm who I am. I think that's why Schalke's having big problems.
I did for this club. You need to appoint
There's
me.
a lot of
the job.
A lot of that shit going on in Germany, and that's why there's so many big clubs. One of the second biggest club in Europe is Schalke. A lot of people don't know that. And I don't know if you guys heard this. It's just kind of the Schalke. If they're relegated to the third league, they won't be going to the third league. They'll be liquidating, and it would look very much like Rangers.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard they're like in such large debt that if they get relegated, their finances are absolutely
It's done. It's the end of the team as we know it,
for.
and probably going to the regionals. What happened with Heidenheim?
Because I know Ralph Rangnick was offered the Schalke job. Apparently Rangnick they offered him the job. He came in, had a look, saw the finances, and was like, "I'm not touching this. Like, it's not happening." And you can see now why Rangnick would look at it and say, "Not a chance," because that's an awful job. I would not want the Schalke job as a manager right now.
Oh no. But I do. I think a lot of these. Well, first of all, you had Leipzig. That took a big spot away. They're a permanent fixture, and a lot of the teams, like even Nuremberg, was a permanent fixture for a long time. A lot of these teams, they're not permanent fixtures.
Back in the day.
So you take one or two spots, and I think there's other ways to come up.
To be fair, Tommy, I'll tell you the difference between Schalke and Rangers. If it was to happen to Schalke, it'd be tragic.
I don't think. I honestly, I don't think them getting liquidated was. Hey. Bayern Leverkusen up 2-0.
I know.
But I will say the difference is Schalke won't come up like Rangers did.
They're dominating, Tom. In every aspect.
Hentai for Life in the chat talking about Rooney's managerial career. It's expected. Rooney was never seen as like the smartest player, so I'm not surprised that as a manager he's failed. Like him doing half decent.
What is this defending from Bayern Munich, by the way? What the fuck's wrong with Bayern Munich's defence?
I don't know. Looks sloppy.
Well, I haven't been up to scratch at all this game.
Thomas Tuchel tries to play this three at the back system anywhere he goes, but he's just not got the players to do it. That's going to be a penalty.
I like. I'm Thomas Miller. I'm not a Bayern guy. Yeah, for Thomas Miller. Tommy's cousin's here. He's like, why is he have a Bayern jersey on?
Terrible. You're going to be shunned.
It's going to be kicked out the local German
Take
village.
Tommy. Bring Elias here.
What team does he support?
Elias. Was ist deine Mannschaft? Leverkusen? Nein! Deine Vater. Was ist deine Vaters Mannschaft?
What a great day to be a Leverkusen fan.
Was ist deine Vaters Mannschaft? Dein Vater. Nein, I just Bremen, man. I thought his father was Bremen too. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. All right. I used Leverkusen.
Big
Really?
Leverkusen fans.
I could have sworn. I think his old man is a glory hunter, personally.
Can you speak German?
What year was his? What was his dad supporting last year?
I could have sworn because him and Wolfgang used to go to the games together. I could have sworn it was really Leverkusen. I didn't know that. He's not Bavarian.
You can go to games and still support a different team.
Yeah, I suppose. I thought
I
they were,
go to
I thought they were both Raymond guys. And Bremen.
Yeah, like look at Optimus. Optimus lives in Scotland and supports England because he's a cunt.
I mean, I'll go to West Ham games, but I don't really support the team. It's just closest Prem side.
Well, the difference of what? What do you mean the difference? Oh, you don't have a mustache anymore. Yeah, you're not Mario. It's Carnival over here in Germany.
Wiesbaden do their own Carnival shirt.
Yeah, Mainz
You
has
used
a
to have a
Carnival.
carnival in Germany.
Yeah, right
I
now.
know Mainz have one, but do Wiesbaden have their own Carnival shirt?
No, they don't. Because
Leverkusen.
they're a Carnival city. It's Cologne, quasi Dortmund. So Cologne, Dusseldorf, and Mainz are the Carnival cities. So they wouldn't have it.
What is a
Although-
German carnival?
What? Carnival. Well, it's
What does it
we call it,
consist
up here we call it Fasching. It's something to do with Lent or Advent or some shit like that. It's a Catholic thing. But mine's
Nice.
a Catholic team. You know. They're a super Catholic team.
Some nice attacking play here, but Bayer Leverkusen's passing is fucking excellent.
Yes,
So I think he would be a good fit for Liverpool, to be fair, if they could get Xabi Alonso.
Why would
He's
he
got a
want
history at the club. Why would he?
Is he going to want to leave if they win the league?
He's
though?
Leverkusen manager. I don't think so. It's Liverpool. It's a step up in his career, right? He used to be a Liverpool player. He's got the history there.
Yeah.
If he backs himself, though, he can think he can win the Champions League next year off this team.
I think if he's an idiot, he thinks he can win the Champions League with this team next year. I think if he's
Why
smart,
would they
he
be out
thinks
of
the
there?
Oh,
Liverpool
Bayern
job.
man. They
Bayern
look as good as
Bayern
any team
Munich,
I've
you know?
seen this year. I mean, this
Yeah,
team
they
I
look
think
good.
could give Man City a run. The way they're playing
But
now,
they
anyway.
won't.
I mean, I haven't watched
They
them
don't
all
have
season.
the quality.
No, they're beating Bayern Munich 2-0.
Sure, they're beaten by Munich, but can they beat every great team in Europe?
I think so.
I don't think so.
I got to be honest. The way they're playing now, I don't know who they couldn't beat. I got to be honest with you, but I don't know if they can maintain this either. In fairness,
I think when it comes to things like the Champions League, the quality of your squad matters.
Tella, shot,
Massively.
Neuer, save.
When was the last time you saw a team like Leverkusen win the Champions League?
When Chelsea won it a couple of years ago. Well, when they beat
Legitimately,
Chelsea,
though.
won like one of the best teams in Europe when they won it.
They're in they're in injury time in Roma right now, down 2-3.
Big result for Inter.
Well, you look at Chelsea's spending power versus Leverkusen's, Chelsea's quality of squad versus Leverkusen's. Player for player.
Leverkusen's squad is much better than Chelsea's.
Player for player, you'd say Chelsea's is better. Legitimately.
That'd be right, you wouldn't. No.
Alright. A sane football fan would say Chelsea's squad.
Mate,
player for player
they
is better
wouldn't
than
know because Chelsea have just got dog shit players.
Chelsea when they won the Champions
Kimmich
League,
comes
not.
in for Upper Makan, I can't do it. And Thomas Miller replaces Pavlich.
That's an attack and change right there.
Yeah.
You don't see teams like Leverkusen win the Champions League, but you see Liverpool win the Champions
Why are
League.
you
That's
acting as
why,
if Leverkusen are like a shit team?
because they're a small club in the terms
Doesn't
of the
matter what
Champions
a good
In
League.
terms of
League,
Europe, terms of Germany.
In terms of Europe, yeah, but in terms of Europe, they're not a Real Madrid, they're not a Liverpool, they're not a Barcelona, they're not a Bayern Munich.
But, you have an opportunity to
I'm-
build a new Liverpool, sort of like what happened with Dortmund. You have an opportunity
They
to
don't-
build a new team.
But they don't have the finances for it.
Well, you get them.
Well, they've got like
Yeah.
a good enough team
Yeah.
to win the
Win it.
Bundesliga.
The fans are currently arguing against the league.
Here's an
bringing money
opportunity.
in.
Harry Kane goes to Thomas Miller. Muller working his way in the box. He tries to shove one in. Dealt with that D.
Well, let's say Florian Wirtz or Jeremy Frimpong or one of Leverkusen's best players leaves this summer. Can they replace him?
Sane works his way in. Drops it better. Thomas Miller, but it's offside.
Smart play by Miller just to leave the ball.
Yeah. Leverkusen don't have the facilities to replace these players.
Here's another thing. We may be looking at Bayern's lineup next year, the way Bayern works. They could have a Wirtz and half the damn team on their team next year, the way the things work.
Exactly.
Yeah. You might be looking at next year's Bayern's lineup.
Yeah, exactly. That's why if I'm Xabi Alonso, I'm really interested with that Liverpool job, because realistically, at Leverkusen, one of these players leaves, are they going to be able to buy a player just as good?
No,
Probably not.
Probably not.
Whereas Liverpool can.
Yeah. Why do you think that Klopp's all burnt out? Do you think he's really burnt out like he says, or there's something else going on there? Is he going to go to the... he threatened to be a Mainz manager, which will be an open thing. I can't imagine he would do it at this point in his career.
Unless it was like a short term, like, I'll do it till the end of the season sort of thing. I don't know. I could believe it. It's a hard...
I know
It's a hard job. I think of the stress and the pressure he's under every single season.
Yeah, but I think when he gets that break and has to deal with his wife and going home and there's nothing to do, and the football's all... And let me tell you something. This area of Germany is football crazy. And we have big teams. We got Wiesbaden. We got Darmstadt. We got Frankfurt. We have Mainz. He's going to be able to hang around here and not like... What's he going to do on Saturdays? He's not an old man by any stretch, Oh
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back to football quickly.
Yeah, I think he is.
But I wouldn't be surprised if he's legitimate about the burnout in the fact that there's so much pressure, so much. Maybe he's thinking, all right, I just want to rest from it, and then he gets away from it, and then thinks, actually, that was probably the wrong decision. But
yeah, that's what I think is going to happen.
I could believe that he genuinely is running out of energy, sort of thing. Because, just the pressure at the top of the Premier League has got to be so... we can't comprehend, how much he has to deal with every single day as the manager, right?
He could be super German, though. I've accomplished everything that I need to accomplish. Let me take the job in Mainz and chill. But here's the thing. The job in Mainz, where it's not a Premier League team, there's still a lot of pressure over here. There's plenty. Especially if they go to the second league, And he also devalues himself if he takes a lower job as well.
Maybe, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Because
What
Carlo
I think will
Ancelotti
happen
was
is-
Everton manager when Real Madrid took him, and everyone thought Carlo Ancelotti's done at the
I
top, and all
think
of a sudden Real Madrid gave him a chance.
Oh, great attack.
Teller, wide, but that's a corner
I think
because
these are both
Noy
wrong,
got
by
ahead.
the way.
I think
So
I think
what will
Noy got a hand
happen
on
with
that.
Jurgen Klopp was he'll retire, but after the summer's European Championship, he'll become the Germany manager on
get
a
a hand on that?
part-time basis.
I think he did. I think he got a
I could-
fingertip on it.
I could see him taking the German job, yeah. But he's not retiring. He just said he's leaving the Liverpool job. He didn't say he's retiring.
No, he didn't say he was retiring.
I think he'll go and
But he
take the
did say
Germany
he's out
job.
of energy. He did say he's out of energy.
Yeah.
Which surprised the shit out of me. I mean, he's one of the most energetic Germans I've ever seen in my life. I don't know. I don't know if you're right or you're wrong, but this team looks like a team that belongs in Champions League.
Yeah, they belong in the Champions League, of course, but I just don't think they win it.
Nathan Teller steps out for Jeremiah
Jeremy
Frimpong. I don't know much about him.
Ex-Celtic man, best right back in the world. He used to play for
Surprised he didn't
Celtic.
start.
Oops, it was slippery out there.
Celtic have actually got a 40% sell-on clause with Jeremy Frimpong, so we'll make big money this summer.
And you'll spend it on someone crap.
Here
I'm
comes
sure.
Big Harry Kane, work his way down the right. Tries to ship it. Oh, here's an opportunity for Bayern! Ah, no. Every time you think something's going to happen, somebody gets a leg in.
This defense has been fantastic today for
Really
Bayern
is. It's been
because
special.
they've really stepped in. Every single time Bayern looked like they might have a chance, a Leverkusen player's there and he stops it. Whilst on the other side of the pitch, Bayern's defence haven't looked like that at all.
They can't even get any consistent control on the ball. Corner, Bayern. Be taken by Sané, one of the smoothest players in the world. Goes short. Is that we're going back? That'll come out for a goal kick.
I reckon Klopp's just tired of losing to Pep. That's the main reason.
Oh, you fucking Pep will rest easier.
He knows he can't beat him, so he's leaving for another league. The joke's on him when he takes like the Inter job and then Pep takes the Juve job and wins all the leagues there.
Imagine.
Sane harassed the ball.
Kane.
The ball harassed away from him. They're giving him a free kick though. Take your time on this kick. Let's get some guys forward. Jesus.
Yeah, Hentai for life in the chat knows Pep is the GOAT. You're right. Pep is the GOAT. I'll fight anyone on that.
Pep isn't the GOAT.
He is. No one compares. No one compares.
You're just wrong.
Just right.
He's definitely the best
You
coach.
got no arguments.
How's Pep Guardiola had a better career than Carlos Ancelotti?
Than Carlos Ancelotti, because he's absolutely dominated every single league that he's gone to.
Those Carlos Ancelotti.
He's evolved the game. Ancelotti's never had the tactical impact that Pep Guardiola has.
Jesus, this defense is just in control.
Yeah, Leverkusen have been comfortably better. This hasn't even been a close contest.
I pointed out at the beginning, 4 minutes into the game at Leverkusen would blow Bayern away.
You think they win 4 or 5-0?
Yeah, I think they will. 3 or 4.
You said 4 or 5?
I said 3 or 4.
I'm glad they protested the game in the beginning instead of like halfway through it. Like all the other games.
Doesn't stop it, and then like. I suppose it's less annoying this way.
Oh, by the way, Inter finished up winning 4-2. They got a goal in that 90th minute.
Wow. Yeah, surely they 7 points ahead of Juve. Surely they see that out.
You feel are they Champions League? Inter?
Inter?
Yeah.
They were. I don't know if they. I think they got through the group stage.
Yeah, they should because don't they get a bye because they're in the final? Doesn't they get another ticket in?
Let's have a look. Round of 16, they play Atletico Madrid in the round of 16.
Not an easy team, as Celtic knows.
Not at all. But I think it's winnable.
For them, sure.
I could see either side winning that potentially.
That might be a really good matchup. Oh God! Every time you think there's an opportunity for Bayern,
there's just a Leverkusen player there, who just stops it. Oh, a fantastic cross as well, but Leverkusen again stops it.
Substitution.
Goretzka coming off.
Who's this guy?
Matis Tel, young French striker.
You know a surprisingly few players from the Bundesliga, Tommy.
I only pay attention to the second Bundesliga.
Wasn't it? Tel's what, like 18, 19?
You guys are older
old?
than me. You guys don't know all the connections. Give me another 10 years, I'll be as good as you guys.
I'm sorry for interrupting you, but look again, Bayern Leverkusen with a long ball. They don't play out from the back.
It looks like Mike tried to hit Kane here with a long ball. Oh, maybe they weren't, maybe not.
They probably should have by the looks of things.
Yeah. Here's an opportunity.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but they're there.
Oh, Leverkusen again.
Leverkusen just making it look easy to deal with the overpowered Bayern attack. It's just, it's amazing.
I'll say, yeah, it's just relentless. Every time there's a Bayern ball into the box, every time Bayern looking at an attacking good situation, there's a Bayer Leverkusen player who just sweeps up, gets the ball out, comfortable. Like, how many times this game have we seen Bayern and thought, oh, they're going to get a goal here?
Yeah, I can't even
how many times have they... Yeah, like, they've just been so good at it.
My problem is I don't really have a team other than these ones. I got to start playing more Football Manager.
Yeah, that's a good way to learn players, to be fair.
So
Football Manager or FIFA Career Mode, you just learn players just by playing that in general, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start playing that. Playing Fortnite with Tommy.
Well, at least we know we've got an expert on Fortnite skins if we need it.
Yeah. Tommy got a... Oh, God, he's... What a hell of a birthday he's got this year. What's that? Yeah, 2-0. Leverkusen looks like a real deal. Like, Europe real deal. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Firmpong juking Kim out of his socks. And Kim caught off the angle. There's Rudy Fowler. Oh. That's Rudy Fowler. I remember. Blonde locks.
It's Rudy Voller from Wish right there.
Mm. Jesus, they just crunch you. I got to learn to study the game before the players before the game. So many go over pronunciations with him.
It would be helpful.
I feel like what makes this so much more impressive is the fact that, like, Bayern are really good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no.
I feel like it's
Really good.
overstated because, like, I feel like because Bayern Leverkusen have been winning the league, that people have sort of assumed Bayern are maybe not so good this year.
No,
Bayern
they are.
just
They're
as
really good. I mean, look at these.
as
Look at
they
these
always
guys:
are.
Kane, Musala, Sane,
Yeah.
like Kim. I mean, these guys are all like Neuer and Net. I mean, all these guys.
Yeah.
Davies isn't even
Joshua
there.
Kimmich.
Yeah, and you look at the amount of points they have, the amount of wins. This is like normal Bayern. This isn't like a bad Bayern that Leverkusen are doing this to. This is like a
This is a
genuine
normal
good
Bayern, yeah.
Bayern side. Just Leverkusen are just that much better.
Do you know what you could say? This Bayern side, player for player, is probably much better than the team last year.
Yeah,
I think so.
Oh, they struggled a lot last year with it because Union was there basically the whole time until March until
Yeah.
it collapsed.
Yeah, I agree. Like, this Bayern side is probably better than last year's, and Leverkusen are still this much better than it. That just really emphasises how well Bayern Leverkusen are doing this season.
Should have let
And in this
Nagelsmann
game.
play.
What are the expectations for the European Championship Germany, Tom?
I mean, like, I don't know. To me, as an American, I think it's bigger to win. I'm not over this domestic league as regular season. I feel like the playoffs are really Champions League. So, I mean, you have Bayern. They're no better position to win the Champions League, but so they were last
No, I
year,
mean
the year
like the
before that.
European Championship, sorry. Like the
Euros,
And
national teams.
national teams? I could see a scenario. The German national team is struggling, but they struggled going into 2006 too, and they ended up only losing to the eventual champions in Italy in the semifinals. I could see a situation where they look awful going in, and all of a sudden it clicks on the field for the Euros. So I would not count Germany out. It does seem in years where they don't have to qualify that they struggle, probably because there's nothing on the line. And I think you're probably going to see they're definitely going to the knockouts. I do not see them getting eliminated in the group stages like we've seen in the last 2 years. I think they're going to be more of a pest than you think, and if you don't take them seriously, they're going to burn you. Winning the whole thing? No, absolutely not. But I think like the loss to Italy in 2006, and then they added Ozil and Muller in 2010. I think this could be a building block for eventual World Cup down the road, because I still think this team's stacked. But who knows? I mean, they're having trouble finding young players because I think Schweinsteiger was right. They've changed the DFB dramatically since Pep Guardiola was in Bayern. I think they're trying to run it more like Spain, and I think if they get away with that and start running it like German football, I think they'll be back in a big pain in the ass to everybody. I'm hoping this year they get out of the group stages, they show who they really are, and maybe Mosala comes into his own in the later part of his career. Because a lot is right. The biggest smoke. Mosala is the guy that everybody talks about over here. That's the guy. That's the next super duper star.
Yeah.
I
think between Musiala and Wirtz, you have two of the best young players in Europe at the moment.
Harry Kane gets stuff too. He can't do anything. Bayern to get a much needed set piece off a goal. But yeah, I tell you something, they have kept him so quiet. Maybe the best goal scorer in the world, and they've kept him just silent.
Yeah, and so how many chances has Kane had that we've looked like, he should have scored that? Like,
none.
He's had like no chances like that. They've not given him a single thing.
In fact, good chances that were dealt with in a spectacular way by the defense. That's about the only thing I come up with. Yeah.
There's not a single chance we looked at.
But not a chance that I thought,
it
wasn't like like an open mouth goal. It wasn't like anything like that.
I don't know. I think Harry Kane needs to take more responsibility for not getting himself involved in the play.
I'm not tolerating that.
I think you need to shut up.
I don't hate the English that much. Jesus.
I think Harry Kane's the best striker on the planet, by the way.
Yeah, I do. I know you're busting balls. I know you're busting.
That's not an opinion. That's a fact.
If Harry Kane was called Harry Muller, he would have won every championship on the planet by now.
Probably not, because Germany kind of suck at the moment.
Could he play for Ireland too? Is he a traitor?
Yeah, no, he could have played for
Yeah, bastard. I don't like him anymore. You're right. That's me and Orson. Well, Grealish is a traitor. Declan Rice is a traitor.
You hate on Englishmen for playing for England is essentially what you're saying.
Wait, half the English team was either born in Africa, Jamaica.
Holland played. You know what? Holland could have played for England, and he did the right thing.
He should have. They couldn't even qualify for Euros. He should have played for England.
No, he did the right thing. Look at him.
Do you know Haaland people played for England and
yes,
took the Jamel Musiala?
Yeah,
he could have, but instead he's getting knocked out of the Euros and Musiala's losing in the group stages.
Thanks to Scotland, by the way. Thanks to Scotland. Scotland really having a great time in the qualifications. I hope they do something.
I hope if we beat Germany in the opening match of the European Championships, as a nation, I think that would be our high point in history.
Oh, to win at home?
No, to beat you in Germany.
Kind of sad, isn't it, really? That's the high point in your nation's history, is just beating a team.
Why we've been bullshit, I want to point out that Bayern's been knocking on the door a bit with these corners. And I'm a big believer in you giving up enough corners, you're going to give away a goal.
I don't think so. I think Bayern Leverkusen...
They've definitely dealt with it. But you start giving up a ton of corners. I think that 2% chance of the conversion goes up.
Looks like
the 2% chance doesn't go up, but you're more likely to hit it.
I've seen it. You give up like a bunch of corners in a row, one of them goes in eventually. I think these players adapt to the defense that's in front of them. Saw it last night.
Yeah, it could be right.
Yeah, I saw it last night at Wiesbaden, Nuremberg. I saw it. I said they're going to do a short corner and score. I said it to Tommy, and they're like, boop, they got it.
Well, who's the score of Rangers?
Raiders? I don't know.
Let me check.
We were losing.
They're 1-2 now.
They're winning 2-0. Okay. There's a cup game, right?
Yeah, it's against Scott Brown's Air United.
Where are they in Europe? Are they done?
I don't know. I think they're in the Europa League knockout.
Rangers?
Rangers,
yeah.
Oh, fuck knows. Probably lost.
They're not going to win anything anyway. Who cares?
We almost did a few years ago. 2 years ago.
They almost. When was the last time Celtic made a final?
Harddecky pulls a yellow card. Harddecky just got a yellow card for slowing things up. That's the keeper for and the captain for this Leverkusen side. I don't like saying side. I'm saying team. Mannschaft. What a Mannschaft.
Yeah, Green Man, you were saying about when Celtic last made a final?
Yeah, 2002, yeah.
2002. Oh,
opportunity for Kane!
Oh.
Again taken away by excellent defense.
Where were you when that final was played? Do you remember watching it?
I was about 5 inches on your mum.
Glory Hunters are looking for content creators. Let us know. Can you edit? Can you come up with a rant for your own team? Talk to us. We'll probably watch an AC Milan right after this. Join our hard day.
YouTube Sports.
Aye.
Think about
Do you have an interesting team to talk about?
That'd be even better. But no,
Like-
pick your passion. Take the team that you follow closely. Pick your passion.
If I made AI videos for YouTube Shorts for the channel, would you post them?
What? I have to see
I
it.
made,
Upload your shorts to Google Drive. I'll take a look at them. Then if you earn, I'll give you my. I'll let you have the assets. We are looking for glory hunters in this club.
Oh, I can't wait for Green Man's videos about Celtic. Oh, we've won again. We've beaten Kilmarnock. One of the players had to leave early because one of his cows had escaped the field. But, you know, easy win for Celtic. Next week, let's go
great
again.
attack by Bayern Munich. Or would you, if it was a Chelsea video, would it just be, yeah, we're shit still?
Yeah, probably, to be fair.
Still shit.
Just the way things are at the moment. Yeah, still shit. Lost again. Same old, same old.
What the fuck happened to Chelsea, man? What the fuck's going on?
Should have got rid of Paul.
Long-term project.
Should have got rid of Paul. Paul's doing fine.
Wait,
Are they
AC Milan win the title, they signed Pulisic, and now they're bottling it.
Yeah.
Barely, he drags every team he's at down.
They're all right. It's not because of him. Liao has been a little quiet recently, by the way. It wasn't just him, so.
You know, it's the issue of the other player on the other wing, you know. He's not really
Liao's the only reason Polisic's not starting, because he said he wanted to play with Pulisic, so he took the other way.
He's probably regretting it now. Fuck,
it's not like he's killing it either.
I would put Rafael Leao down the middle.
I wouldn't.
No, they got friggin' what's his name? He's one of
the
top scorers in the league. Giroud.
I just think Rafael Leao's got the skills to play down the middle.
I think you limit him if you play him in the middle.
Tommy Hooks went in and dealt with.
I think in the middle there's a lot less space for someone like Leao, and I think he's best used out wide to exploit the space you're going to get out wide. I think if you put him in the middle, yeah, he'll be good, but I think it limits him.
I can see what you mean, but I think he's got that raw athleticism. He'd just be a monster.
I think Bayern's going to score. I think they're going to clean sheet him.
Clean sheet, man, I'm telling you.
The way they've been playing, it's clean sheet, surely, right?
Yeah, but they could pop an easy one in. I mean, it's still Bayern, you know what I mean? They're definitely losing.
They could.
They're not winning this game.
It's hard to see Leverkusen. Like, the way they've defended all game, it's hard to see Leverkusen letting a single one through.
Well, they're starting to really control the ball.
They're just not even letting Bayern have a shot, let alone, like, a good shot to, like, potentially go in.
They really went into their shell. Oh, interception. And they're going to, Leverkusen has space. They're going to take it all the way. They drop it. Here goes the goal. Neuer off the post.
Frimpong should have scored a fucking goal this game.
Cole Palmer is a fantastic player, hentai for life, and I will not accept that slander. Top class.
That should
When
have been
Cole
a goal.
Palmer
Yeah.
is your best player, it's because he's fantastic and nothing to do with the rest of the team.
They want that clean sheet over there in Leverkusen.
Fastest player this game, Nathan Teller.
This is a disgrace if Bayern Munich don't win the league.
Is it?
Yes.
Fucking 12 times to be 13 times in a row. I mean, it takes them. They're going to have a party in Germany if they don't.
If Bayern don't win the title, it's not because Bayern haven't been good enough. It's because Leverkusen have been so good.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like Bayern have bottled this title. Bayern are showing up. Leverkusen are just showing up more.
Leverkusen doing a short corner to kill some time in the 88th minute. They're going to They're going to pull their best Barcelona and drag it out. Imitation here. Well, look at this. Oh, maybe another opportunity. Oh. Pong puts a shot on net. It goes to the right leg of Noy and squirts out. Oh, he's offsides.
He's just off.
Utter domination. That's the story tonight.
This is the performance of champions by Leverkusen.
Tuchel's got to be asking himself, how do we beat these guys? This second half of the season, that means they already played each other. You know what happened in the first result?
It was a draw, wasn't it?
Let me see. Let me check.
I believe it was a draw.
September, 2-2. Yeah, you're correct.
So a draw in Munich and a win at home. That's big. That means Bayern are essentially relying on the rest of the league now if they want to win the title. They have no more opportunities to take points off of Leverkusen.
Yeah. Well, definitely. Come May, come late April and May, if they're not in the race or they have to squeak one out and hope for a loss, you can blame this game.
Yeah, big time.
I'll tell you what it does. It means it's not in Bayern Munich's hands anymore. It's in the hands of Leverkusen.
Basically.
100%.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. And they're much more committed. Yeah, look at that. A lot of head shaking.
Tommy T.
Tommy T got to be thinking about the Pope. You have it as Thurston.
Who knew the Pope was a Leverkusen fan?
Yeah.
Do you know what team the Pope actually supports?
The current Pope? Probably some F. Santos? I don't know.
Like Boca Juniors or someone.
Was it?
Oh, what a guess! What a guess!
What, Sally? Santos.
Boca Juniors. He's Argentinian.
Oh, he's Argentinian? I thought he was Brazilian.
Yeah, he's the first non-European Pope.
Yeah, it was a great move, too. It's a commie.
He's actually a good Pope.
He's a commie.
I don't know shit about.
It's actually not. It's San Velez. He supports
like the German
San
one better.
Velez.
He just died.
The German one's a paedophile.
No, he wasn't. He's a Nazi.
Pope Benedict.
Pope Benedict was a pedophile. He's a Nazi. He's never accused.
Oh, he was a Nazi. As you're right.
He was a Nazi. Yeah, we got it backwards.
You're right. Yeah,
actually, let's. I want to clear that for any Catholics. He was conscripted as a child soldier, so he gets a pass.
Yeah, he was in Hitler Youth, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He still became the
Actually, he
Pope,
wasn't
though,
a Nazi party.
right?
Being in the German army does not make you a Nazi.
Literally no one else in history can say they were a Nazi and the Pope.
He wasn't a Nazi. Gotta be in the party,
Yeah, but still.
It's pretty impressive.
Look,
that's one hell of a PR campaign to turn that around.
He wasn't a Nazi. You have to be in the party to be a Nazi.
It is a great turnaround, doesn't it, Nicholas, come from a Nazi?
He was
And to
conscripted.
spin that around, you know, and people accept it, it's impressive.
He put down what's Hitler's book called?
Mein Kampf.
He put down Mein Kampf and picked up the Bible.
Fuck off. He's Catholic. You should treat him better. He's Catholic, you jerk.
No, he was actually a good Pope, to be fair.
Celtic
great
fan.
Pope.
He was a good Pope, actually, you're right.
There he is, Rudy Faller!
Is that it?
Not a happy faller, but a very happy Nicholson.
It's a big result for Bayer Leverkusen.
I don't know, maybe Rudy Faller's happy. Maybe he's sick of them winning too. I don't know.
But on like a deep level or big result?
I like that jersey, the cross, red cross, awesome.
Aren't Leverkusen hated in Germany because they're like Leipzig,
I don't think they're hated.
but owned by a company.
Leipzig is
Bayern.
nobody.
Because Bayer isn't. The Bayer comes from Bayer, the fucking like pharmaceutical
Bayern,
company.
yeah, but they've been there forever. It's like
It's a bit hypocritical, isn't it, to hate on Red Bull but not Bayer?
yeah, but Red Bull's Swiss. Bayer's an old German company. Nothing. Jesus, Neuer was taken down. There's an empty net goal. Opportunity to make it 3-0. Empty net. Firpong. Is he going to do the long shot chip? Yes, he is. And it's in! 3-0!
3-0.
Firpong. Empty net goal.
Game over.
The ex-Celtic man gets a goal.
Boy,
He took an
they,
open goal for the ex-Celtic man.
what
But
a tremendous victory.
He's won the
3-0.
Scottish title. He's won the Scottish Cup.
oh wow! Rangers won the Essex Senior Cup last year. I'm sure they're just as happy.
Yes.
Frimpong is actually ecstatic with that goal, hasn't he? The young
Why
man
wouldn't he
is
be?
so
These guys
happy.
got a chance to win the league, man. This is a big deal.
I mean, 1 minute he's scoring against Kilmarnock, the next he's scoring against Bayern. I'd be going crazy about the second one.
That is mental. He went from playing for Celtic to doing this, man. That's fucking wild.
Boom. Jeez, with
What
three
a
guys
fucking
on.
finish that is, by the way.
Considering the keeper's out, that's still pretty good.
Oh God, he had
Yeah,
two guys,
that's
he had three guys on him in front. Sane is back there too.
Composure
Yeah,
by
I
the
bet.
young man.
I bet. And that's full time.
Game
That's
over.
it, man. They're actually going to beat the fucking... The giant has been slain.
Yeah, in a lot of ways.
So that is a comfortable 3-0 win for Leverkusen. Like, this wasn't a contest in the slightest.
Wow, XG of 0.47 for Bayern Munich. That's bad.
Like, Leverkusen, like, way ahead in that game. Not even a contest. Like 3-0 was a fair scoreline. Fantastic for them. Big for Xabi Alonso.
Big one.
Fantastic for his Liverpool application.
Yeah.
Wenn Sie uns über UAD gucken, geht's jetzt hier unmittelbar weiter mit dem
Oh,
Zweitliga-Topspiel.
Jesus Christmas.
Alle Stimmen und alles Wesentliche. Und der komplette Nachlauf auf Sky Sport Bundesliga.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
That was amazing. I'm happy I watched that.
Yeah. Well, it's probably the biggest game in Europe tonight. For Shizzle.
Yeah.
For Shizzle. Hey,
Between that and the Madrid game.
you want to be part of our online football club, join the Discord. It's Discord Club. If you want to be a content creator and move up and do the streams with us, do it! Do it. It's fun. You can get a game of FIFA. You can bullshit about world football. Be a glory hunter. Come on now. Let's make it happen. Make it happen. Yeah, I'm glad I watched that too. Can't believe I didn't notice the game was on today. I gotta start going ahead of my foot mob. Start putting these games up so I know to do them. We got Champions League this week.
No.
I'm not sure. I'm going to head off, guys, anyway, because I need to go my work.
No. Hey, if you want to hang out with us, I'm gonna still keep hanging out in the Discord. We'll probably in about 15 minutes. Captain America
I start my overtime.
for all you American boys.
We can see Pulisic lose again.
They're still fucking like third. Give me a break. Stick around, and if you don't want to, it's a good way to watch the game. Don't tell the Bundesliga. Premier League, Bundesliga, Serie A, MLS. It's all here, man. All the best to you. Take care, everybody. We out of here. Peace.